yeah, session about to start. And yeah, qualifying is underway here in Hungary. And who will be the first car to jump out of the pits? As of course you see a lot of new names. We have about 8 new F1 drivers for this season, where half the grid is dominated by them, with Ned Talks Tech in the Ferrari, Paul Sionan in McLaren, the new Ninja in Mercedes, and Banana Josh in the Alpine, where his teammate is not going to be here for pre-season. And we see a Williams on his way out, with Extra Gamer being one of the first on track, with Banana Josh also showing up, who is a sensational driver who is making his debut in the F1 tier, even though it's not like in the championship conditions, it's still a first appearance. And yeah, what would you expect? I've got high hopes, but anything can happen really. And there's yellows for Extra Gamer as he lets by an Alpine, as Parasol, who is going to be the first to enter a lap, and as a result I will commentate the first lap of pre-season so far. He's gone wide though to start his run. And let's go. Leaving final corner, taking it nice and wide, and now flying down the main straight. DRS wide open, gives you about 15 kilometers an hour more speed. Brakes as soon as he sees the curbing, and just kisses the apex and drives it nicely out wide. Already comes straight to the inside, ready to now push it wide and just slightly avoid the apex and go back out wide, get across, swipe right, and there's Toby, the reigning world champion, on track, as he does not get distracted. He pushes it to his very limits. Round turn 5 now. Nicely does it, he's gone wide and spun it. That is a nightmare to start his pre-season. But yeah, well, that was expected, and now we join Banana Josh, who will be the first driver to finish a lap by what I hope at least, unless he has the same fate as Parasol. In the chicane, nicely does it, goes out wide, left, then the right, with another left on his way. This is where he pushes now, through the right, nice and wide, and he's gonna get it all right. By the looks of it, he will not mess up. And now into the penultimate corner. It's a mirror image for the final corner. And yeah, round the final corner they go. And he will cross the line to do a 1:17.2. And what we'll do is treat you a bit as you get a little drive round with your world champion, who is taking the number 12 car, which is really astonishing. And then if you see Parasol, it's 66, and then but Extra Gamers topped him in the Haas car with the number 49 being all over that car. And Black Dragon has now joined us today for quali. Nice to have him. And now we will see if Mumbo Jumbo is anywhere to be seen, as he is meant to also be here, but still unknown. But who will top it? Sam, only P5. My teammate, all the way throughout my career, only 5th fastest, and he will surely be kicking himself. And yeah, the new Ninja, 2nd fastest, slightly off Extra Gamer. And this is already shaping up to be a very interesting weekend. well, not weekend as it's a Tuesday as we speak. You get as I think Sam's still pushing to try and improve here. On his personal best, 9 seconds off. Nah, he's surely in. But Pulse, the F2 sensation we were on about earlier, is now getting his run. Apparently Sam had his run screwed over by the fastest man on track, which is annoying. But yeah, through goes Pulse. Nicely does it, shimmying out wide. And now flying down. Heavy braking as soon as he sees the curve go with the front axle. And now he just lifts and coasts through there. Nicely does it in the bright orange McLaren. Can McLaren bring a challenge? I hope so, because this driver looks very, very full of potential. But despite that, only 8th fastest. And Black Dragon can't wind up in pit lane, as we see the Ferrari crew come out for the new driver of Networks Tech, who we will get some time viewing. But yeah, I may try and get in touch with a driver or two who isn't on track and get some of their words.
We might be used to blistering fast pit stops, some even approaching the sub 2 second mark. But what about the longest? Well, that would go to Valtteri Bottas, who had to retire after a seized wheel nut forced him to retire in the 2021 Monaco GP. The seized nut was removed 43 hours later, which officially makes his longest pit stop turnaround in history. If you don't know,
and yeah, I've got one who is willing. But yeah, I'll probably be questioning him to see what has happened there. As yeah. Hello Sam, how are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Yeah, that's a disappointing lap, don't you think? 7th fastest?
Well, what happened was, on my outlap, I was on the final corner. I was literally taking it really wide, and then in my rear wing mirror, I just seen Extra came down the inside of me, and he's literally brushed me past, and he's literally gone straight through me.
So
I lost loads of time on that main straight.
yeah, so you basically screwed your whole lap from get-go.
Yeah.
As your teammate's currently sitting 4th fastest.
That's why he's my teammate, but he
Yeah.
should be doing better.
Yeah, he should be on top as the reigning world champion, but currently sitting 4th for Williams.
I'm gonna go out at 9:45, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I will.
I've got 15 seconds. So
Yeah.
my thoughts, the track's it felt quite slidey, and I think I need to be careful of the curbs, especially into the chicane.
Yeah, well, thank you for tuning in for about a minute and a half, and good luck with the rest of your quali session.
Bye.
So yeah, that was your new Williams driver, my ex-teammate in my F2 campaign and F1 campaign for season 1 and 2. And yeah, out comes Black Dragon, trying to make a new impression at McLaren, as he is new to the team. Last season he was in McLaren but only made 1 or 2 appearances. And yeah, out he comes, ready to pounce. But if you haven't noticed already, he is in a way displaying what we have on F1, which we don't have in F2, and that is Inter's pole. So that's why Black Dragon is on the Inters at the moment. He is aiming to be fastest man out of them all. But yeah. And through the final corner he goes on the Inters. Not going to be a strong lap already. But yeah, there's Ninja also on the back straight. And yeah. goes Black Dragon, he's gone wide and Ninja's going to slot through. And someone's gone off in middle, and that's Toby. That is a surprising error for the world champion, who's gone off in turn 5, clearly claiming some victims, as of course we saw Parasaur have the same fate early on. But yeah, there's quite a lot of hope now for a very spicy grid, as we have no certainty at all over who will be top. But yeah, currently Extra Gamer lies there as Toby crawls round, probably heading into the pits. And there's Ninja, he completely goes off track to get out of the way, fair play. And we will tune in with Ninja for the final corner. New driver here, a part of the Orange Army community, which I have recently joined as former project. And yeah, he tops it by 4 whole attempts. Extra Gamer will need to push. He will need to find that time for sure. As yeah, we now enter the final 7 minutes. And yeah, who will do it is the big question. If you are watching the recording of this, please comment in the comment section down below who you hope will win and who you think will get pole at this last stage. But yeah, Banana Josh puts it second, quite close to now being fastest. But it just shows how much everyone's trying to push. And yeah, almost everyone's on their in lap. Extra Gamer, who luckily outdone his teammate last season in F1, but then got outdone in F2. But yeah, is Ninja on another run? No, he is. He comes round the final corner. It doesn't seem like it's going to be an improvement. Yeah, quite a long shot off. But then, could it be he's prepping himself for this final run? But yeah, in comes Banana Josh, who enters the pit. And there's Extra Gamer, one of the men you want to watch at the moment. He looks like a threatening force as he lurks in that arse. And yeah, there we have it. He's now trying to build a gap over Sam, who's also on a run. I don't know, I think you'd want to watch Sam as he has quite a lot of ground to find. As he now preps it, goes nice and wide for the final corner. And down the main straight he goes. Extra could get a very slight toe. But really, anything can happen. So yeah, he now comes down the main straight. Shimmies down to the inside, trying to take it wide, just tap the curb on entry, missed the apex, and you see how he's kind of shifted off the centre. He's trying to shuffle round. And yeah, 3 turn 5, getting a lot closer than everyone to that inside curb. That curb tends to spin people out, but clearly he is too brave and willing to make those risks. Probably and possibly going to put himself on the front row here. As yeah, he now comes through, getting ready to push, breaking into the right hander, nice and wide, and he will take it to the left hander now. And through the final corner, it will be an improvement. It looks quicker than Ninja, but will it be? It's only late. Something has not gone right for that Williams. And I don't know what. And Extra's gone off, and he will retire from the session. As Ned also comes into the pit. who is one of our new drivers. So will Ninja. And there's Toby on an outlap. And yeah. Well, here comes Toby on a hot lap. He is on the softs. He's got Parasol, who is in P4 at the moment, and he locks up into 1, rear locking through the apex. And this is probably an exemplar lap, as yeah, he needs it nice and wide, cutting through, no risk at all, just pushing as hard as he can, nice and wide, fastest sector 1, 3 tenths up on the new Ninja, who is the new driver for Mercedes. And yeah, through the chicane, not pushing the curb, just showing he's not trying to take too many risks here, as he aspires to just get fastest and get out of here. Because here at the Hungaroring, track position is necessary, very much pushing track limits, 7.5 tenths up, purple middle sector. Will he take it by storm? But how far ahead will he be? He's purple first, purple second. He surely will be purple third, and fastest overall. But no, only third fastest, as the new Ninja will lead into the final minute and a half. And Toby spun it. Toby has spun it. We looked away at the wrong time, and he's trying to spin it back round. What is he doing? He's got disqualified for going the wrong way. But wow. Well, Toby now starts last because of the disqualification. And who shall we watch? I'd say let's watch the McLaren duo, who are on track at the same time. Pulse has let his teammate go by. And yeah. Now starting his final run. We will kind of compare the two McLaren sector times as it goes along, and kind of monitor everyone, as it is all going to heat up now with everyone but about 4 cars on track. Those 4 being Extra, Toby and Ninja, so 3. But yeah, Black Dragon in sector 1. What can he do? Pushing it very hard, reverberating off the curb, and he does a 27.7. Pulse does a 27.5, currently fastest of all, and Ned comes around, clearly not fastest a lap so far, but he is, yeah, fastest man of everyone on track. 27.6 in about P3. We don't get to see what Parasol had done, or Sam, but we can look at second place, who is trying to go fastest. He is a 10th up, fastest sector 1. We are going to watch them all cross now, one by one, as Black Dragon now enters the final corner, as quali is now over. This is desperacy, nothing else, as Black Dragon only 8th fastest. Pulse, he goes 6th. Ned talks tech. What can he do? Clearly not better than Parasol, as Parasol seems to have caught over this lap. But what can he do? He goes 6th. Parasol, he goes 4th. Sam, he stays 7th. And Banana Josh, currently on the best lap so far, 2.5 tenths up, and that will be pole. He will make pole position in his first ever showing. What on earth have we seen? Wow. Fair play, Banana Josh. Fair play to him. But yeah, there's your starting grid. Banana Josh in the Alpine leads to the new Ninja over Extra Gamer, Parasol Low 21, Ned Talks Tech, Pulse Yonan, Sam WD on YouTube, Black Dragon Jr, and then Toby. reigning world champion, starting last here for the pre-season. But yeah, that's all the tyres they've done. We'll briefly look at that fastest man's lap. Wow. It's all really sublime for that top three. So narrow margins. But yeah. Well, that is the starting grid. Well, it is now chucking buckets. We've had the sunniest of skies to now the most dismal of conditions ready for the race. What will we see? We are about to start here at Hungary as BMWM has joined, but it's too late as we now line up on the grid. 5 red lights. And away we go here at pre-season. Quite a delayed start for almost all. It was either me or they all had an abysmal getaway. But look at Toby just cutting his way through already, as Banana Josh will lead to Ned Talks Tech to Parasol, but 2 go wide. It's all chaos back there, as it's free oppressed for a brief second. As yeah, Toby already up to P4, Pulse going around the outside of the reigning champion, probably the move of a century if he makes it stick. But no, Toby will come around the outside and Pulse will do it. And Ninja will also capitalise as they all run up to turn 4. And now they all come through turn 5. All in a long snake, but with the man in the Alpine flying up through the field. As there's corner cutting by Pulse, he will have to give all those positions back and quite frankly forfeit even more, otherwise it will be a penalty. So where will he make it? Or will he just try and hang on and go, yep, I'll hold the penalty? Because I believe he cut the corner and gained an advantage on 2 cars. As you of course see 3rd on the grid, hitting the wall. Showing it's not the right conditions for the Haas. As Black Dragon tries to overtake, they collide. Sam making evasive movements there. And now we are just hanging on as Toby's gone deep and Banana Josh leads here by a monumental margin of 3.5 seconds already. What on earth are we watching? But yeah, wheel to wheel action into the next section. What on earth is happening? It's not looking a similar grid to what we started with. And of course, it is clear that it will not be the same. As yeah, currently we see Toby sitting in P6, started last and his teammates dropped to last. That's just been a shambles. But yeah, we are seeing a lot of action. As Ninja now trying to look at it on Ned Talks Tech. Parasol just sitting behind Pulse Yonan, who I would love to talk to at some point during this season. It has been real spicy seeing him in F2 and now working his way up into F1. He managed to get away with the corner cutting infringement. But regardless, it seems like everyone's struggling behind the Alpine. The Alpine's just got a wiggle on and just flown off into the view. And yeah, Ned regains the position on Toby. And there we go, down the back straight, all in a single file formation, apart from Toby, who is still trying to make up ground and possibly go for a podium here in the pre-season. Whereas we have little action at the moment on track. We have Pulse, who's had a little moment there. Will Parasaur capitalise like he did so on lap 1? They're going to go wheel to wheel up to turn 4. They collide, and they've hit again. But fair play, as, yeah, Josh lags out a bit, sliding all over that curb. And truly showing his wet weather skills as he leads by 6 seconds. But yeah, never thought this would be how it turns out. But yeah, here's Parasaur, who's had a moment trying to go everywhere to overtake. And yeah, there's Ninja, ready to attack. What can he do? He's looking, he's waiting for a moment to pounce, but not necessarily getting the move done where he wants. It's going to be a long race for all, as you can tell based off this queue, with Sam just lying behind at the back. It seems like the McLaren have sorted this race out quite easily, and we will follow Banana Josh, who has a little snap of oversteer in turn 1. And yeah, we of course see Parasaur go wide and Ninja up to 3rd place. Ned now going to be pressured here, as Parasaur also trying to push up on Ninja. The pole sitter has had this race easy, and he is now 8 seconds up after lap 3 and 1 sector. But yeah, currently a train. Not much happening here. But yeah, we will change what we are looking at just so you can see it as the leader. And yeah, this just purely shows. And Toby's done it on Parasaur. He's caught him out. And look at Extra, who's now going to try and look at it. He goes wide. But it's all kicking off now behind Toby. Ned almost losing it, as Extra Gamer now pushing Parasaur. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting season by the looks of it already, as Extra tries going around the outside of Parasaur, but he will fail, as Banana Josh does a new fastest lap here in the wet. I honestly think Toby may have some issues, as he is not able to overtake unless there's a massive error. As Ninja now just lurking on Pulse. He's going down the inside, but no, he sits back. Now Toby will go, I smell blood, I want it, and he's gonna look at a move. Of course, this is some very strategical racing being played out here. Sam still just lugging out at the back. Not a reassuring introduction to Williams, as of course being right up there in F1 last season. Whenever he'd race, he'd be on the outsides of top 5, and now he ain't even matching P8. He's in a complete different league. It may be the setup, who knows. But for now, Extra Gamer and Parasaur switch places, as Parasaur now being done by Ned, and Parasaur also having Black Dragon all over him, as he now also pushes through to get P7. What a move, as Parasaur now suffering. This is really kicking off now. It's only lap 6, I'm gonna say, as Banana Josh now creeps over the finish line, and you'll just have Extra Gamer for a while as he sits back, relaxes, and just eats some popcorn as he watches this action. I recommend you guys to also go and grab the snack or something and just sit here and eat it, As yeah, this is going to be some entertainment. As it looks like they're going to go for like a starting good formation into turn 1. Ninja now looking for it. It's getting perilously close. And I'll be on it. Toby's gone deep. Ninja. And then Riley's looked for it. He has gone. There's a gap. I'm going to go for it. And he's now just switched back to Toby. That is insulting for the current world champion, who is really not gelling with these conditions and this track combination. But yeah, currently lap 6 and extra, now slowly but surely working his way back up. Pulse really doing a good job as there's contact with Ninja. I'm surprised no one's crashed due to how close it's been. But for now, we are really in for a treat, as we will look at position changes, as it looks like just 2 men are on their way up, as that's how the race will pan out. 4 places gained by both Toby and Pulse, as Toby's still trying to find more places. I don't know what to say really, because there's almost a whole pit stop between first and second after 7 laps. What are we experiencing? The Alpine could be a threat this year, or this season should I say, as Ned's gone down the inside of Toby. He's going to be pressured a lot now, as Ned's trying to recover what he has lost in this race. He started 5th and now 6th. But surely just sitting there, getting ready for it. But I have to tell you, this is a treat. I'm now jealous that I've retired, because I honestly think I'd be involved in this. I'm now somewhat regretting decisions, but I'm dedicated to commentary for you guys to improve your view experiences. But yeah, Banana Josh already in Sector 3. And they've only just got into the middle of Sector 2. That is an insane gap he's pulled out in the early stages. Surely we'll try and talk to him after the race. But yeah, what a performance. What a performance. As there's been some issues. And yeah, Toby down the inside. The Haas has gone wide. Ninja and Pulse wheel to wheel. We'll just be able to see it all unravel here as we go through this final sector. Probably best camera angle we can get, as it all kicks off up ahead of Ned. And yeah, Josh in a league of his own. He was underwhelming, you can say, in F2, and now he's really out there in F1. He is doing really well. But yeah, currently we have Toby now trying to follow Pulse through. Extra's gone deep. Will Ned now pounce? If so, this will be a treat for all of your eyes. This race is like eye candy at the moment, as Sam again currently sitting in his own world, just trailing Black Dragon. As Black Dragon's gone off, he has had a little moment in turn 5. And now the fight is on at the back. Williams versus McLaren. Who will do it? But yeah, back to this squabble. As yeah, Toby is now trying to push his way past and now try and pursue Banana Josh, who is the leading, but due to Hungary being so dominant on track position, it's looking difficult. But Toby has now made the move stick. And Pulse has taken Toby out. There's a crash, there's debris everywhere. And Parasaur comes through to be the hero, or the knight in shining armour. But that has really disintegrated this battle here. And there's even more action as Pulse has had an issue. He has just got back round, and Ned now into the pit for a desperate change. But man, that I did call it. I put my commentator's curse on it. But yeah, it was kind of obvious that there was contact on the way, and it came quite soon. And yeah, now we have Parasaur and Toby, then Sam and Black Dragon in their own 2 duels, and then Ninja and Extra Gamer fighting for 2nd and 3rd. But looks like 4th and 5th are slowly catching up, as Extra looked for a move in turn 4. Toby now has his eyes on the prize. He is probably very frustrated about Pulse and his heroics into the 3rd to last corner, and now he's gonna be like, I'm going to push. But yeah, we may have competition with Banana Josh now. 26 and 27 seconds into the lead. Could he be able to be the first driver to lap someone after being promoted on debut, actually, because we've never seen it on debut. But more or less, this is going to unravel quite quickly, as yeah, Parasaur just sits back while Sam defends. But while we have the chance, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah. Well, yeah. As soon as I go, I miss it all. I left for about 2 seconds, and now there's a safety car. I believe it was Pulse. But now, Banana Josh will abuse his pit stop advantage and go for fresh compounds. What is it though? It's full wet. Yeah, Pulse has just told me he spun out and lost his wing. That's why there's a safety car now. But Josh surely now under the pressure, as everyone's back on equal terms. But yeah, anything can happen. As yeah, Josh now comes out, everyone else filing in. They're like, I need fresh boots, but Parasaur trying to be the knight in shining armour, as he stays out, trying to think about, well, if I want to make it to the end, I need track position. And that is what he is doing. Well, for you guys who are new, search up Cryptic Racing League on YouTube and subscribe to them. This will also be on their channel, so yeah, please do subscribe, like and share this as you watch the action unfold, as the safety car period brings it all back into anyone's contention. Could it be an underdog who wins? Would it be Toby? It is so full of uncertainty at the moment. There's almost anything coming. who's the biggest earner out of this safety car? Probably Houser. But no! He's made a ludicrous decision. He's gone into pits. He's seen he's the only one on the old tyres, and is like, man, I've messed up. So yeah, he's now following the pack. Will that put him lower? Who knows? As yeah, everyone's now at racing speed. But he seems to come out P5, and that makes Toby the highest gainer in this race. As yeah, anything can happen. That's a shock. I've just looked at the graphic and Black Dragons on the intermediates. He thinks it's dry or drying up, whereas most of the others think otherwise. Well, yeah, there's Sam in P7. He has now lost nothing in this race. He's currently placed where he started. But yeah, this safety car will only trigger more to happen, and thus make it even more complicated than it was before. As now Toby will have that added pressure to try and lead. Safety car lights are gone, and the safety car will be in this lap. I don't know why, but this is mesmerising to watch. As Banana Josh gets ready to go underway here, he's holding everyone back, but when will he pounce? And he goes. He has gone. And now, it's like a game of Snake. As Ninja tries going wheel to wheel in turn 1, he's like, this is the only moment I can now go and get the lead. But he's gone wide. There's Toby. The intermediates are looking to be a strong compound as Black Dragon overtakes. But then, there's the red flag. Sam and Pulse have collided into turn 1. Again, I've missed it, but yeah. But yeah, well, that's another turn in the tail. As the red flag flies, as Pulse apparently spun on the grass and therefore tagged Sam. And yeah, 5 red lights for the second time. And we now go underway. Toby has a really good start, who's had a massive snap on the inters. The wheel spin is dividend, and he's going to go down the inside, or will he? He plays it wise. It's all going down. 2 cars again off. Sam trying to push up. He's somehow got a penalty for the red flag incident as Black Dragon clips him. No, it was Pulse again. They're going to be fierce rivals on the track. This is going to be something else. Sam in the Williams versus Pulse and Black Dragon in the McLaren. It will be a story of the season, as he's again looking for moves. He's like, I'm quick, I need to do it. Whereas we just follow here. The Inter's currently doing fairly well, just hanging on. And again, Banana Josh has just put the foot to the floor and flown away. That it's been so simple for him, despite all the hiccups. It's just going so smoothly as he goes fastest of all in second sector. But yeah, it's, you can tell already a massive advantage. Extra Gamer goes deep and Sam's going to pounce until he then plays second fiddle. And now down the main straight again. Banana Josh, such a big advantage. He's purely played this brilliantly. It's been a blinder for him. He's just been in a league of his own. He should make a whole new tier just for him. That's how dominant he has been in this race. Toby's never had a race so easy, but this time Banana Josh will. Oh yeah, Ninja now in second, to Toby, to Powersport, to Ned, to Extra, to Pulse, to Sam, and then to Black Dragon. Pulse has worked his way up though. And now it will all kick off. All following in a single file line here. Sam has a 5-second penalty. And there's your positions gained again. Toby up 6, Extra Gamer down 3, Pulse down 1, Sam down 1, and Black Dragon down 1. Purely because of Toby flying up the field. And there's Ned, who goes for it on Power Saw. Extra now just sitting there, getting ready to pounce. And there's Pulse just in the background. It's again going to be like last time. It's all going to kick off. And then eventually there will be contact. That will cause all the tension. But yeah, there's Ned. He's defending to the inside. No, he's going for it on the inside of Power Saw. He will hang on, but Extra will now begin to look for it. Power Saw hangs on. He's gonna have to fight down the inside. They've banged wheels. Power Saw will drag him out wide. Ned down the inside. What is this? It's not even the first race of the season and we've got a lot of action unravelling. But yeah, Power Saw will lead away. That, and there's Pulse. All to wheel with Extra. And he's gone down the inside, he's clipped Ned and he's gone off. That's just racing more than anything. It's hard to try and go wheel to wheel there and avoid contact. And he's gone and gave the position back. Basically put his hand up. And yeah. Now back down to P7. As Toby and Ninja now scrap over P2 and 3. Well, we are probably more engulfed by this. It is absolute insane up front. Everything and anything is happening now. Pulse almost spins it, he hits Extra. Extra will sit back. Ninja's pitted. Is it possibly intermediate conditions? Yes, he's put the inters on. I think it's because Toby's now starting to push through. Has he just pulled a blinder and just gone long and waited for it to dry up? No, he's had a massive snap. It's uncertain, but he's pulled a massive gap over Ned. I don't know, is it inters? The new Ninja surely thinks it is. Looks like it is based on how he's ever so slightly gaining. But is it a few laps too early? I wonder. As yeah, Toby's now losing again to Banana Josh and we'll just sit here and watch Sam just try and manage the car and bring it home. Oh, it's definitely Inters based off the way Ninja started gaining. He's pulled out a second already. And he's only just left the pit lane. It can And it will be Inters. Sam down the inside. Heroics. He's pushed him out wide. He's just saw an opportunity and went for it. But here's Pulse. Just now shimmying through. And yeah. Getting ready to pounce. Well, what will happen now? Pulse setting it up. E catching the car and Parasaur now on board. Toby's falling away and Sam has also pitted. He's now on the Inters. They're all changing their mind at the moment. It seems uncertain. But by the looks of it, I think Sam's trying to fend off from Ninja. Or at least try and be on par with Ninja. And yeah, Extra's overtaken Pulse. Pulse will now try and want that back, but for now, we will just ride on with Toby. He needs to do something. He's somewhat matching his best lap, only a few attempts off. And then there's Banana Josh, who's going to be like, I just need to bring it home now. If I can bring it home, I'm set. But yeah. Seems like Ninja's still catching. And Toby's beginning to pursue the lead. With Ned also just doing his own thing on the podium. I don't think Ninja or Sam have played it right. I think Ninja may have, as he seems to be catching Black Dragon. But then Sam still, actually maybe Sam may also be on the right path, but a few laps too late really. He's got 9 seconds, he's just minding his time. And this is really where the battle lies. 4th, 5th and 6th. AlphaTauri, Haas and McLaren. All duelling for 4th place. Yes, it's not a podium. Yes, it's not the win. But it's still as close as you can get. And you can tell it's suiting the Inters a bit better. Or it's just Toby's magic. Because Banana Josh is not pulling away as much. But there's Extra. He's trying. He's pushing Parasaur. But Parasaur will hold on for now. But Extra will try and switch back. He's gone for it. They've touched and Extra's gone off. That is surely going to be investigated after the session. As now Pulse has done them both. Parasaur's gave place. Extra's now pushing Pulse, going, hurry up mate, hurry up. And now, who will win? I don't know anymore, but now Banana Josh has really put it to the floor. Toby's just lost 2 whole seconds there. But yeah, there's Pulse leading Extra to Parasaur. Extra's probably in a position where he could lunge. He's going to look around the outside. He's going to switch back here. And just sit back. Parasaur now following through. This is really difficult to work out who will win out of these 3. But at the moment, it's gonna be Extra. He's pulled for it. He's going for it in turn 4. There's forcing. Well, he's being pushed out wide, and surely that will have to be given back, as Pulse still gave racing room. But it seems like it will not. I think he may have been ahead when he ran off. But yeah, New Ninja now catching Black Dragon. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I think it's now the time where we see the Inters are now better than the Wet. But yeah. you really just think it's only been about 5 laps on them Inters. Well, 5 laps in, and people are already going to Inters, or at least Ninja and Sam have. And now Ninja lines up an overtake. Black Dragon now fends to the outside, and Ninja will just cruise through. He smells prey. He is now hunting. And no surprise. But next up, he will be in this intense battle over 4th. I think he could try and catch and cause some manic over podium positions, as nothing is certain now. I'll be honest. But yeah, look at how the strategies divide. Half the grids on 2/3 are on full wets, the other third's on Inters. Everything is kicking off. I don't know how many times I can say it, but this is class. Like Pulse, I've credited him in my time in F2. I've said he deserves the F1 drive a lot, and he's just proving it. He's proving it. Like, driving so effortlessly and just shimmying his way around, despite having some hiccups, like spinning and losing his wing, causing a safety car, and spinning it on grass and colliding with Sam, causing a red flag. But now, Pulse goes. Ninja's catching a lot. I think it's Inters. But yeah, here comes Ninja now. He sees Parasaur. Parasaur probably sees him too. But look at Sam as well. He is chasing his way up. I'll be honest, I think the Inters are going to be the favourites now. But Banana Josh is just in a position where he can hang on and take it to the end and win. He doesn't need to pit. If he does, he'll still probably be quicker than Toby, to an extent where he could probably catch and overtake, because the fresher tyres do work a lot better here than the older scrub compounds. But where will Ninja pounce? He's going to look at it. He will second guess. Parasaur really slow there, and Ninja's really pushing him everywhere. There's an incident. I think that's Black Dragon. He's gone round in that McLaren, just going bad to worse, as Sam has that done easy. He's on a mission to hunt down Ninja, and Ninja has just cleared his next enemy, and he's on to Extra Gamer now, who is perilously close to Ned. But when one battle ends, another battle gets constructed here. I have to give it to him, but Black Dragon's retired. And it's another red flag. Oh my god. Everyone's going to be on Inters now. I don't know what's happened with Black Dragon this time out, but it seems like the McLarens can't get anything right. They've caused a red flag. They've caused another red flag, and they've caused a safety car. And away we go now. Everyone, a ton of people drive through penalties, Ned and Ninja. But that will not change anything. Extra Gamer still on full wets. He's made a massive error. But you can see it's all kicking off here. Toby leads this time, because thinking about it, the drive-throughs are putting Ned and Ninja into the back. But look at how the Williams has revived itself. Sam looks a lot more potent than he was before when he was on full wets. Yes, he was showing that potency on the inters at the end of that last segment, but still, he's just managing it. He's now going to look for a move. Will he send it? Yes, he does, but he's overcooked it. He will give the place back and lose 2 more as a result. Just going bad first. And Extra Josh really wanting the lead again. He must be fuming that he's lost it. But then you have to consider the fact that Ninja and Ned both have to pit and serve their drive-thrus. Ninja's serving it early, and Ned is just trying to embrace the leading the race, as now he will surely have a duel for the win here. There's Pulse down the inside of Extra. The Inter's really outclassing the full wets, but the full wets of Extra switch back. And there's Sam following through. And Pulse sends it. They collide. I want to say that's a bit ambitious. But yes, Sam and Pulse have now clashed. They are really going to form a massive war ground over their time. And there's Banana Josh really pushing Toby. I don't know how Toby's managed to pull it off, but like, he started last 27 laps ago. He's never really been on the same level as Banana Josh, but now the Inters have been put on by everyone. He's just found that groove, and now able to just hold on to Banana Josh, who is going to have to give him a run for his money in order to claim the win. There's a yellow flag as Ned's gone off, and it's a safety car. There's more havoc, and Banana Josh has a 5-second penalty for collision with Toby. But man, this is a very wacky pre-season, as Extra, now getting them Inters off, gets himself a penalty himself. And now Ninja's drive-through basically plateaus off. He's now 6th, and he's gained places on Ned and Extra, who have also pitted for fresh tyres. But like, the drive-through will not be served under safety car, hence why. Yeah, still drive-through. 5 seconds for Extra, 5 seconds for Sam, 5 seconds for Banana Josh. Quite a few will be appealed over the next few hours, so about 9:30 there'll be a confirmed order, but Ned will DNF, knowing that he has not served his drive-through. But yeah, anyways, there's all their stops. 3 stops for top 3 and 4 stops for the bottom 4. And there's the graphic you'd most be interested in, as it's your position changes. And yeah, will it be in this lap? The lights seem to still be on. As you know, they've turned off. I don't know anymore, because it looked like Toby was holding back, but clearly not. Toby almost pitted, and that's duped Banana Josh. Either that, or Josh was planning to do it to just clear off the penalty and clear off his debts. Wow, this has not been easy going. It's really not. And this is what kind of separates the top tier to the bottom tier. Like, you've seen some really good demonstration. And now you're just getting it. Like, red flag, safety car, so on and so forth. And now, yeah, it's a Williams 1-3, but Sam will have to fly away in order to maintain it. I do not know what the outcome will be. I don't think anyone does. If Parasol can send it in turn 1, he's surely going to win, as the track position's just so strong. And safety car in this lap. Toby backs up the field, followed by Parasol in the AlphaTauri, then Sam in the Williams, Pulse in McLaren, Ninja in Mercedes, Extra in the Haas, and then Banana Josh, the man who's led most of this race, in last. And away we go. The action will begin again. You can see that it will not be easy. This time they've made, or not, I've spoke too soon. But what was that? Pulse just clipped Sam, sent them both off, and that's just chucked everything in the air. Pulse now having to cede positions to Sam. Based off how his weekend's gone, I think Pulse may get a post-race penalty. Yes, it's not serious, but still impacts how people have their attitude into the first race of the season, which is for F1 Australia this Saturday at 4:30 PM British, actually not 4:30, 4 PM British Standard Time. So yeah, Parasol just having to sit back. Ninja will be going for second. He knows he has the pace. I think everyone wants second really. But yeah. Five laps to go now. Toby's now doing a Banana Josh as he flies off into the view, but for the meantime we will get action as Banana Josh goes fastest in final sector, as Ninja's gone down the inside. What will Extra do? He'll have a wobble and Banana Josh will capitalise. And Ninja, what will he do again? Will he be sneaky here and try and send a lunge where there is risk? He's going to look at it. He's using his battery, planning to try and do it into turn 4. He has second thoughts. He's gonna go for it in turn 5. Parasol doing really well to evade. And Banana Josh just gonna get into it now, as he's been clipped by it, or looked at. He's very snappy. That Alpine, of course, being down under, whereas almost everyone else here is racing in the UK. It's a lot more difficult to judge the lag and make an overtake on him. As yeah, there goes Ninja, and it's for a press. Well, not for a press, but 2x2. And Ninja's gone off. He's lost out. And round the outside is Banana Josh. He's gone wide. Ninja's gonna go for it. If we just go and sit with Pulse, maybe even Sam, you can see it's all kicking off. Ninja's gone down the inside and has got clipped. Him and Banana Josh now becoming enemies as the laps tick by, and Sam forfeits from it. He's down the inside of Ninja now, and he spun out himself. He's gone round. That is just a shame. Too late for a safety car, but yeah, that is just a shame. There wasn't much room, and yeah, Ninja surely just shut the door. As yeah, it was a bit too firm and not that fair. As Extra, anyone can now get the podium between 2nd and 6th. Extra, of course, like least hope, as yeah, he of course has a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. Sam purely probably doing it just for a test now, taking it as a literal testing, whereas most will be seeing it as a race. This kind of determines the pecking order, you could argue. But yeah, despite Toby being the world champion, he's challenged himself to start last, and he's still going to go on to win. There is not much you can say about that brilliance, really. It's just domination. He's like Max Verstappen. As the Extra goes round the outside of Pausel, Banana Josh now looking for some action. He goes down the inside, lag spike for me, but yeah, Extra will hang on. Pulse now P5. Toby just knowing, as the laps go by, he's got one less lap to mess up, because yeah, he is currently leading by a long shot. Now again, single file. Extra really trying to find a way past Parasaur, who is looking to claim 2nd place here today at the Hungaroring for F1 pre-season. Anything can happen, really. Extra Gamer pushing. He's gonna go for it. When will he pounce is the question. He's clipped Parasaur around the apex, and now it just looks so mature. Yeah, I'd have to say it's going to be Parasaur and Banana Josh for 2nd, as Pulse looks a bit too far. Banana Josh just going, I just need to bring it home. Nothing else, he just needs to bring it home. Whereas Parasaur is like, I cannot let Banana Josh by because, yeah, Extra's got that penalty, he's my next best rival. So he's the next best alternative for the podium, as Parasaur improves in Sector 1, has a little wobble. Extra Gamer's going to go down the inside. Banging of wheels there in turn 5. Parasaur almost spins it. Banana Josh now gets the foot to the floor. Will he do it? No, he's going to be premature and consider what's going to happen. As yeah, there's Pulse. Now, in the background, it's going to be a duel there between them three, for sure, with this last lap. And yeah, if we were to do it as a championship round, Toby would be leading the standings, and then it's uncertain who would be 2nd, 3rd and 4th, whereas it'd be clear who'd be 5th, clear for 6th and 7th. But yeah, this has really been a very, very complicated race, for sure. As yeah, Parasaur now trying to hang on to 5 seconds on Extra Gamer. Banana Josh knows last lap all this lap, I need to go for glory. Parasol's gone wide, and Banana Josh goes through. I think that will be him on P2, regaining the brilliance Alpine has had over their time. Last time Alpine had a podium, it was when myself and Sam were drivers there, and Banana Josh really proving that they can go back to their glory days in this league. As yeah, last time Alpine had a podium, I can give you that before Toby crosses the line. But yeah, last time we saw Alpine do it, it was at Brazil with Sam in season 1. But yeah, Toby now, penultimate corner, one more corner where he can mess up. I'm hoping he does, just so I don't have to say he's the winner for about the 80th time for him. But he will come through the final corner and win our first ever pre-season testing event. And he's done it from last. Banana Josh will come home P3, but he will get second due to a penalty. Parasol will get third, Extra fourth, Pulse fifth, Ninja sixth, and last but not least, Sam before the two DNFs of Nedtalks Tech and Black Dragon. What on earth has happened? What on earth has happened? Well, looks like Williams will win the title. But hey, that's just a theory. A CRL theory. But yeah, looks certain. Yeah, they're getting quite angry about Pulse in the chats because yeah, all the collisions. But yeah, Williams will stand on top step, loud and proud, with an AlphaTauri and Alpine joining him. I can quote what the AlphaTauri has just said, but he said, "Damn, that dive bomb from the Alpine on the last lap had terrorist intentions." So yeah, showing just how ballsy Banana Josh was, as he knew it was time to get that podium and get that second. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the F1 pre-season. We will tune in with you guys again in about 23 or 24 hours time from when I've recorded this for the F2. So yeah, that's